All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. TGIF, it is Friday, and an important Friday, I guess, but let's just get straight into this. So S&P 500 is down 0.40%. Obviously, it looks pretty bearish, to be honest. So the burgundy's colors are less than 1% down. So overall, it just doesn't look too good, especially whole industries. But anyway, we'll move on. So nothing too crazy happening on the news. Yeah, just had a squiz before. Nothing too crazy. Same with what is it? Yahoo Finance. Nothing too crazy overall. But yeah, we'll just keep on moving on. So Forex Factory. So before I move on, I got asked yesterday, what is calendar news and do I have filters for it? So yeah, there are filters for calendar news. So calendar news is just what would be very specific to Forex trading. So you got metals calendar here. So it changes the site. So metals mine, same pretty much. You can go into their news and forums and people would talk about stuff. You have, if you click on this energy calendar, it goes to this website and then yeah, crypto as well. So you have a bit of information like obviously this isn't everything, but it's a good start for sure. So it just compiles down. So I like trading currencies, so I just stick to Forex Factory. So yeah, that's calendar news in a whole, as a whole. So pretty just specific news for what I want to be looking at. But if we go back to say FinViz, this is overall overall news. Like so, market news. You got stock news, ETFs and crypto. But say with market news, like you just get, so this is Bloomberg, you got like say, yeah, like Wall Street Journal and stuff like that. So overall macro and micro like economics here. So you could find yeah, just general feel of like what's getting put out by, I guess, mainstream organizations, but there is worth a look at for sure. But that's not really what I look at if it's moving. Yeah, this is more compiled. The calendar news is more so compiled. But anyway, we'll just get straight into it. So natural gas storage. So pretty self-explanatory. So it's crazy. Yeah, I'll click into it. So changing the number of cubic feet of natural gas held in underground storage during the past week. So where are we? So yeah, it's crazy. What I'd take away from that is personally, it's just crazy how big the world is, to be honest, because yeah, just the 13 billion barrels of, no, cubic feet of natural gas is just, yeah, mind boggling. It's, yeah, crazy for me to think about. But anyway, more importantly, we'll move on. So where are we? So Chef banking, that's just banking talk in Zurich. The Jackson Hole Symposium, we'll come back to that. That's all day happening today, and that's what you'll see all over the news, to be fair. Yeah, this is just consumer confidence, nothing too crazy. So Japan would be a core consumer price index, so nothing too crazy. Yeah, gross domestic product, just checking inflation. So this Euro news. Foreign direct investment, yeah, just pretty much has it in the name. Nothing too crazy as well from China. I would like to get into Chinese news a lot more, and yeah, just being in Oceania, yeah, China is, especially in Australia, pretty important, to be fair. CAD, nothing too crazy happening in CAD. Obviously, yeah, just core retail sales, and then yeah, it just is what it is. So more importantly, we'll skip the CAD news and we'll go. So all of this pretty much is in one. So the Jackson Hill is it's like an economic symposium. So they just talk about economics. I guess that's the point of the symposium. So more importantly, with as I've said over the last couple of weeks, with Trump being on Jerome Powell about the interest rates, I think anything that comes out of this will just be seen as, yeah, bullish or bearish in a sense that no one knows really what's happening, but yeah, it will almost be like nuance and look like what they're talking about and stuff like that. So because no journalists are allowed in, but they speak to the journalists over the day, and yeah, it's kind of closed doors, kind of, yeah, what the monetary system and economics and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know if I explained that too well, but yeah, anyway, this is all pretty much into one, and definitely power speaking, but also it's interesting that, yeah, President Trump speaks later in the day. I don't know if that's normal or not, but he can move the markets just out of tweets, so that probably isn't too crazy anyway. But we'll move on. So the currency pairs, so Euro USD is just going down, taking out this liquidity again. It's a day like today with all this red news, these red folders happening, especially at the end of the day. It could just creep down lower. And if you look at Euro, so I think this is when NFP happened. So this, sorry, my keyboard is over here. So this NFP moved the market by 200 pips, right? So if crazy news comes out of here, you could just see all this. So 200 pips is way up here. So way up here. So Monday, it could just wipe out the whole week, or it could go down. You just don't really know too much, but yeah, you have to see the news. But the news married with technicals, married with fundamentals, can get you, I think, maybe I'm wrong in all this, but it seems you can marry it together. But yeah, anyway, we'll move on to pound USD. So, and nothing in this video is financial advice, by the way. I'm just trying to figure it all out myself. So more importantly, we'll move on to pound USD. So yeah, same, pretty much with the USD in the ticker name. It could do the same, ups and down, just a lot of volatility. A lot of people won't trade nights like this because it could just blow your position. And yeah, so USD max, same. It's in between, like could go up, could go down. Like I know that's not very what people want to hear, but yeah, you kind of, more confluence is the better for sure. And maybe less trading to be better, to be fair. So SPX is down 0.40% down here, and you can kind of see that from last week. So last week's highs was pretty much all-time highs, and then it's pretty much gone down the whole week. So for S&P 500, NASDAQ is the same, 0.46% today, and that's just been going down all week as well. And then Dow Jones is pretty much the same, yeah. So down 0.34%. So anyway, if you got any questions, yeah, let me know in the comments because I'll answer them. And yeah, if you liked the video or got to this point, yeah, just a like would be very nice. So yeah, cheers guys. Thanks. Cheers.